from Logic or Pro Tools, one, they sound different. Ableton sounds different from Logic, sounds different from Pro Tools.
Yes. Ableton sounds amazing. I cannot figure it out. I get so mad when my EDM friends like, yo, move from FL to Ableton.
I thought I gave you a copy of Ableton.
Did you?
That last time I came to your mom's house, it was me, you, and your brother playing a game, and I came to give you software.
Dug into the great debate of Rakim and Big Daddy Kane. And I looked at it like, oh, so this is their Jay-Z and Nas of that time. You know, I really tried to like study the history as much as I could. And I was thinking like, yo, if I was living in that time, who would I have picked? And it's not, since then I've ironically seen Big Daddy Kane perform and Rakim perform.
And like man, Rakim's case.
Yeah,
he's not a great live performer.
Yeah, but he's still one of the greatest MCs of all time to this day. But you know, just like the charisma that Big Daddy Kane has, the reason why Big Daddy Kane made it to my top 5 over Rakim. Not even hip hop. I love when music is timeless.
So you're 23. You've been doing this since you were about 16. Am I correct? Officially? Putting out music?
Yeah, since I was like 16, 17. I would say 17.
I know that you've been producing since you were about like 9 or 10.
8.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And you do most of your production on most of your projects, right?
Yep.
And you're considered a producer?
Yep.
I see you sell tracks and everything.
Yes, sir.
Now, how is it being an independent artist that has to do everything?
It's lovely because I have all of the control, but it can be overwhelming sometimes.
Do you ever, have you started reaching out? I'm assuming you started working with outside producers now?
Yes. But it's really gotta like sit right with my spirits. Like I probably get maybe about 2 or 3 producers a day trying to give me a beat, but I don't want anything that I feel like I can make on my own. I made myself a promise that I was going to try to refrain from sampling until I could 100% figure out how to get a sample clear. Not only that, but with good timing too, because I don't like anything holding my music back. So I don't sample that much.
Okay.
But you can still sense the inspiration of, you know, soul and funk and blues within my music. Sometimes. Sometimes you can even get like EDM and electronic music in there too, because I'm inspired by many different things.
You like dubstep?
Well, it was not that new. It's about like 2 years old now, but future bass. It is crazy. It's so crazy. It takes production to the next level. It's as if like somebody like had like a great gospel record producer and put that producer's soul into a robot. Like I don't know how to like fully describe it, but it's amazing. I don't think I'm considered local, right? Because I have a small following in Chicago, a small following in some town in Germany, some town in the UK. Like that's how I'm pretty much running it right now. Small following in Toronto, but I can't get to these places unless I grow at least a medium-sized following.
Right.
I do feel like I'm stuck in a bubble. I'm in this situation in particular right now where I can get signed to a really big label. I don't want to put it out there, but a really big label. But I was told that if I could at least get to 15,000 followers, I could have a lot more leverage in the contract.
Yeah.
So I'm on the move of trying to get to 15,000, but in the past couple of days I maybe got like 40, which is good. But it's like I'm just looking like, yo, how like I need to go viral or something. I need to figure out how can I really get to that next level without losing myself, of course.
Or you want to keep your integrity.
A lot of people think that I'm pro-independent because I do everything myself, which I am pro-independent. But like being pro-black, that doesn't mean you're anti-white.
Right.
So I'm not anti-label. It's just about getting a better deal. Like I don't know what J. Cole's exact deal was, but he's definitely flourished as an artist and has been able to eat off of it and take care of his family.
And that's what you're looking at.
Yes, that's what I'm looking for. Even if it's not the best deal in the world, it's like I don't mind having a crappy job for a few years. Some people go to college for like 8 years working at McDonald's that whole time. So am I really going to complain about being signed for 8 years making, I guess, $1 million a year when I could have made $3 million a year? It's like sometimes you got to work harder and be humble.
I see you have you got some conscious content on YouTube dealing with Trayvon and Mike
yeah, that was like my second mixtape though.
Then I see you have, it's like a minute video about weirdos. What's your connection with that whole? What's your connection with that whole vibe?
Well, as far as the first video you're talking about, that was a while back. But I understand when you search something on YouTube, sometimes different things pop up.
Yeah.
But the other one you talked about is one of my more recent videos. It was in promotion for my album, and the vibe of that is, I had myself falling from outer space, and I edited this video myself. I had myself falling from outer space because I feel like to be like a weird kid or a weird person, you definitely always feel like you don't belong in this planet, or you feel like you should have been part of a different generation and stuff like that. So I wanted to capture that feeling visually, and the lyrics at that point, up until the whole minute is bully, 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 you can never pull me down. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words can never make me drown. You throw objects at my head, it just develops as a crown. Call me names and gather round, I turn that into a crowd. WEIRDO, I'm not evil, like a keynote, I'll be sliding from this space.